Good afternoon, I'm Marla Ellerman. I'm publisher of Mobile Marketing and Technology Online. We're here today at Transact 17, and I'm with Marc Freed-Finnegan, CEO of Index. Thank you for joining me today, Marc.
Thank you so much for having me.
So tell us a little bit, what is Index and what do you do?
Absolutely. Well, I was lucky to work at Google for many years with my now co-founder. We left about 5 years ago to get started with Index. And I think when we were at Google together, John was one of the two guys who started Google Wallet. So I met him when he was on an engineering team dreaming about NFC. But I think what we saw is that even though consumers are well connected and have computers, the counter is not so well connected. So we left to help install software on the counter to give retailers the same advantages to compete with someone like Amazon by upgrading the software that runs on their Pinpads today.
Wow, so tell me, what is the second EMV solution?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that obviously one of the big trends with payments over the past few years has been the rollout of EMV to make cards more secure in the United States, basically to catch up with a few other parts of the world. I think it's been challenging for two reasons. Number one, deploying it is challenging. Number two, even retailers, as they've rolled it out, it's been really slow. So one of our objectives at Index is to make sure that transactions are secure, fast, and get customers out of the store. I think what retailers have shared with us is that when transactions are slow, their costs go up. So they need more cashiers in more lanes for more hours to capture the same number of transactions, and they lose sales. Imagine that coffee shop with the long line where you walk out. So we wanted to make it really fast. And what we launched last week is our 1 second EMV product. You dip your card, you remove it in just 1 second. That compares to an industry average time of 10 seconds for a card dip in the market today.
So then that basically means for the retailer, more speed, more customers coming through the lines. What is the retailer benefit?
Yeah, absolutely. So number one, we're going to lower their costs. So you don't have to keep more lanes open just to do the same number of sales. Number two, we're going to make sure they capture every sale. When lines are long, customers literally walk out. I think, you don't have to think about sort of your local coffee shop where the line is too long. We help them capture sales, reduce transaction times, and make a better end-to-end customer experience.
And then that's basically the clue for the customer. It's a better customer experience.
It sure is. So if you think about a customer, a lot of customers are confused by EMV. They don't know when to insert their card, when to remove their card. Everyone does it a little bit differently. We make it easy. With Index 1 second EMV, you can dip your card anytime. You don't have to wait. As soon as the cashier starts, you can dip it, and you can remove it in just 1 second. So your hand never comes off the card. It's not, please wait. It's just insert, remove, and you're done. So we're really, really excited about this experience, both for the retail impact, but also because it makes customers have a much better checkout experience.
So tell me, is this live? Do you have this live working right now in stores, or is it in beta?
Yeah, thank you. So it's launched. We don't like to talk about technology that we're just dreaming about. This is real stuff.
Okay.
So we launched just last week, first with Fair Market, based in New York City. They've got some great stores, and also with New Seasons, New Leaf, coming to our customers, Fresh Market, At Home, and a few others.
So if it just launched, what's the feedback like?
Wow.
Really?
So really, I think that if you've shopped recently in a store, 10 seconds is no joke. You're wondering when to insert, you're waiting, please wait here. People can't believe that it says remove card in just a second. So we're really excited about that experience. It's delivering benefits to customers and retailers as well.
So what makes it so fast?
Absolutely. So a few key ingredients. The first is we wrote our own native Pinpad application. That sounds crazy, but you can think about on your iPhone, there are native apps, and then there are things you can kind of do in your web browser. A lot of Pinpads today operate with a set of forms. Instead of all that, we wrote our own native app. It's hard to do on those Pinpad devices, but we work with Verifone, Ingenico, so number one, our own app. Number two, we just wrote our own EMV kernel. So this is even lower level software, closer to the operating system. This makes EMV even faster. The third thing is we optimized it for the US. The US is different. And the last thing, and one of the most important, we use the Visa Quick Chip specification, also adopted by Amex, Discover, MasterCard has M-Chip Fast. That allows you to remove your card before the total.
Oh, good. Yeah.
So last summer, Visa announced the spec. We were the first people to launch it. We launched it at 2.5 seconds, so the spec is great. But then with our own kernel added on, we got it from 2.5 down to 1.
So you're working with Ingenico and Verifone, the two largest manufacturers.
That's right.
What about the other people that have a different terminal, like a PAX or something else like that? Are they able to just get this from the App Store? Will it integrate on the other Pinpads out there?
Yeah, thank you. So we love PAX, we love Equinox. They're people we hope to work with. But
Okay.
for today, it's just Verifone and Ingenico.
Okay.
As you mentioned, they do cover most of the market, but we see some great hardware that's coming up, and so we're excited to partner with some of those other companies.
All right, great. Is there anything else you'd like to add, Mark?
Yeah, thank you. I think we're psyched. You know,
Yeah.
consumers, they have their phones. We want to help retailers compete more effectively. When you upgrade the software on the Pinpad, it's faster, it's more secure, and all of a sudden, that touchscreen lets you engage with customers. You can offer an email receipt, you can say thank you, and so we think just a little software can go a long way. So,
There we go. You heard it here first at Index. Thanks for watching.
thank you.